Hi, folks. This is Lee Gettess with the Market Sense for the week of June 7th, 2011. The charts I use come from the Trade Navigator software. Wouldn't know how to live my life without it. The first chart we're looking at is the weekly bonds. They've kind of taken a little time off so far this week, just remained inside last week, and boy, after this big run up, they've earned a little time off, haven't they? We do seem to have put in a low right here in the 124.10 area, and the area I have for support is 24.10 to 24.04. So it's possible that that is the low for the week. I don't really expect this red line here to mean much. Resistance is up at a marginal new high here. Let's call it 126.12.14. If they decide to follow through on all of this strength they've shown recently, they could be up to, I think it's 127.28 as a calculation on the monthly chart. But I kind of expect that they ought to take a week off. I kind of thought they would back down, get down into the 123 area here. But boy, they just don't seem, on a daily basis, they just don't seem to want to go down. Every time they go down at all, they get bought. Haven't broken any support at all on the daily chart. So, maybe just an inside week this week. There's not a lot of economic news to drive them. And in stocks, we're seeing extreme weakness, which is kind of surprising that bonds aren't flying even higher given that. But they broke down really hard last week, took out a bunch of weekly lows and closed really weak. Now, that can often indicate at least temporary exhaustion, but they have followed through down even further this week. Now, there is good support just under the market here. Let's call it 127 or 127. Call it 1278 to 1280, roughly in that area down there. It's good support. It's long-term support. It's there on monthly charts as well, so they could very well find a low right in this area down here. But the resistance for the week, even if they're going to continue down, is all the way up at 1307, and they haven't even come close to that so far, as you can tell. And if they don't, then, what do we got? 1250, 1240? I mean, they could get buried pretty hard if they continue to weaken here. If they do decide to show some signs of strength, other than the 1307, we also have the green line up here, which is about 1322. I really wouldn't expect much more than that out of them this week, though. They just act like they're finally ready to give it up, and that the 1st of May, brought in the high, and they really have not shown any signs of wanting to test that since then. So that's what we've got for you today. I hope you can find something profitable to get yourself into this week. Thanks for looking in on us.